Hey guys, Aaron with Roost Marine. Hey, if you've been following us for the last couple weeks, you have heard the announcement of our newest throttle lever, which is actually a throttle lever assembly. It's called the RM2.5. And it's something new that we came out with that has been driven by requests that we've had for making a throttle that will go on other motors besides just a Mud Buddy or a Gator Tail. And so over the last 2 years I've been working to develop something that would be compatible over a wide range of tiller handle sizes, because that's really the main driver there, is the different tiller handle configurations. So that's what I came up with, is this is the 2.5 RM 2.5 throttle lever. It's got a super smooth action. It's really nice because you have a cohesive design. It all looks the same. It's built to work together. It still uses that same bushing design that we've been doing, which is part of getting the smooth action, but we've also optimized geometry in the cable interface, which causes it to be even smoother than what you would have been used to with the regular, the GT or the MB 2.5 throttle levers. So if you get one of these, it's going to come in a little box that looks like this. And if we open it up, you're going to see we've got the goodies in there. So we've got a QR code here that you can scan that will take you straight to the installation instructions so that you don't have to scour the website or the internet to try and figure out where that is. And we've got the typical Roost Marine sticker that comes with every order. We've also got the throttle lever itself, and it comes pre-assembled. So that throttle lever is going to pivot like that, and then it's got also your throttle keeper screw on the back side here that's ready to go. And then also is going to come with a little zip bag that's going to have the inserts that you need to adapt from 3/4 to 7/8 to 1 inch. And that's part of what makes this system unique, and part of what makes it universal is that these are specifically built for each position. So like this one, for example, says, I don't know if you can see it, it says 7/8 top. So that's the one for a 7/8 tiller handle, which is going to be like Mud Buddy and Gator Tails, and that goes in the top position. There's a corresponding one that goes on the bottom, and these are not just straight away spacers. They actually are contoured. They match the same color. They're just plastic, but they go in there and they grip really tight, which is really nice, but they also lock into each half so that you don't have to juggle them as you're installing them. And that's something that I'll point out in the installation video when I do that. But on that one, it's really nice because you pick the one that you want, you press it into the side that it goes in, and then it's just going to stay there as you manipulate things to install it onto the tiller handle itself. So that's that. The final thing that I want to bring up is the throttle cable, because this is going to be something everybody's going to want and need to know. And you need this style end on the throttle cable. So this is the end that goes to the lever itself. So it's a cylinder. This one's got notches cut in it. The BPS or Mud Buddy style is just a full cylinder. Either one of these are going to work. But if you have that, it'll interface with the RM 2.5 just fine, like it's supposed to, and you should be good to go. If you don't have one of these are pretty available. You can get them on Gator Tail's website or BPS. If you would like me to stock a complete kit that includes a throttle cable, I can do that. Let me know, and I may do it anyway. But let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Installation should be pretty good. The stroke on this is optimized for a 40 EFI. So it's really just the stock throttle body. So even if you're carbureted and you're a stock carburetor, this should still work for you because it's just going to be that standard stroke. But since the overwhelming majority of mud motors today are all using the 40 EFI, it made sense to do it off of this, because this is what most folks are going to be using and appreciating, because that's just where technology has gone at this point. So it is stroke optimized for that. So when you set this up, you should be able to have that touching just barely, and the engine should idle. And then when you go to wide open throttle, you should end up with about 100 thou gap between the bottom of the lever and your grip. And even if you change the different sizes up and down, those spacers in here are going to offset this in and out to make sure that you're always keeping that same gap off of the grip, so that it's not like at one extreme, like a 1 inch, you're pressed all the way up against the handle, and then at a 3/4 inch you got this big gap. It's going to gap the same 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch. They're all going to gap exactly the same relative to just a standard, like an O-ray grip, like what Mud Buddy uses. So there you go. It's a complete assembly. You can see it. It's really nice. It looks clean. and they are ready to ship online. They're in stock, so if you're interested, head on over to roostmarine.com and you can grab one there. And for the very first weekend that we sell these, they're going to be sold with free shipping and at a sale price. So go on over and get one before that ends. But stay tuned and keep track for the installation video that'll be coming up shortly. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're seeing this on YouTube. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and if you like this and just what you think in general. But until the next one, I'll see you later.